Patrik Nilsson, congratulations first for your victory. Was it as hard as it seemed from outside?
The run was amazing. That was, as David said before, it's probably, I think it's the hardest run I've ever done. A really fast start with Casper and a brutal finish. The last 10K was bad.
Before the race, you said that you wanted to be the one that the others have to beat. When did you realize that you have the chance in this race that maybe there is a victory possible for you?
I mean, I thought that a victory was possible before the race, but I mean, there were probably 10 good guys who could go away with the win. But then out on the run, when I saw that I was in the main group, I definitely thought a win was possible. But then starting the run with Casper, I got some panic. Then with David catching up, I panicked even more. But then the last, I think 5K, I really thought, okay, it could be a win. But then you start to get so tired, so you don't really think it. But yeah.
Was the bike part like you wanted to? We saw you sometimes on TV complaining because your competitors in your group didn't want to make that much work, and Christian Hogenhout make this big gap for you. Was that not that situation that they wanted to?
Definitely. Like, I don't think the race went how I would like it to be. I got pushed down in the swim and had to stop at the surfboard. And actually thought that was the end of the day. Then, okay, let's try to find my pace, and I caught the group. Out on a bike, it pretty quick became like, there are some guys who goes to the front, and then obviously there's people who stays behind, and that, I'm sorry for that one, but like was really good runners who didn't go to the front, and it really felt, I mean, unfair to go to the front, try to put the pace, and like people saving the legs in the back. Then the chain dropped and it got stuck and twisted, so I couldn't bike the last 90K. So that was really like, the chain jumped and it didn't really go. It didn't go as smooth as it should, but I managed to keep up with the group in a heavy gear or a light gear. But yeah, that was a tricky one.
How important was that finish now? Because your last 4 Ironman races were DNFs. Did you, in the meantime, still believe that you could do Ironman long distance races, or?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I think Ironman Kona 2019 was, I think the training leading up to the race was probably too hard, too hard mentally. Ironman Cozumel, I got a muscle tear in the hamstring, so that was a bit unfortunate. But Ironman Tulsa and Ironman Lanzarote was definitely just a bad race, a bad day. However, the training has been good, so I had a good feeling leading up to the races that the shape is good. I just need to find, I think, like this racing mentality that, I wouldn't say I've lost it during the pandemic, but like you need to get back to racing to have that killer mentality out on the race course.
So it's your 4th time in Kona this year in October. What are your goals for your start there?
I mean, definitely finish compared to the last 2 years, but I was 8th on my first race with, I think, 10 toilet stops. So I definitely think that I should be able to, I mean, definitely be top 10 and hopefully be in top 5. Yeah, so that's a goal, and try to challenge the Germans.
So will you do some races before Kona now?
I think we haven't made a plan yet. It's not too long until Kona. It could be a local Olympic or maybe half Ironman, but the plan will be made after this.
Okay, so thank you very much, and first of all, good recovery, and then good luck in Kona.
Thank you very much.